The following program is a Nighthawk Network presentation.
Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag. Get a bag, yeah, I'ma get a bag. Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag. Get a bag, yeah, I'ma get a bag. Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a
And now we give you the host of Straight Sports Talk with Coach Vincent, Coach Vincent.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Actually, it's your boy Ebook right now. Welcome to Straight Sports Talk with Coach Vincent. We are glad that you are tuning in this evening to check out what we got going on and see who we are talking to this week in the world of developmental and women's tackle football. Thank y'all for tuning in. Right now, this week, we have Coach on location. He will tell you where he is and what he got going on, and the show will go from there. So, without further ado, I give you my brother, Coach Vincent.
What up?
What up?
What up? What up, everybody? I
Talk to
hope
the people.
everybody day is going well. Especially in the state of Michigan, man. I know that it's kind of it's real cold there. Y'all stay warm and be safe. Right now I'm on location in Tampa Bay, Florida. One of my players have a pro day. So I'm here to help him, support him, encourage him for him to make this team. So right now I'm in the lobby of the Holiday Inn Express to go live with Straight Sports Talk. So our first guest that's coming up, she's the owner slash player of the Kalamazoo Bears, Miss Tata Harris. Hey, awesome woman. Very dedicated and passionate. Play out of the AWFL, America's Women's Football League. She'll be on shortly to talk about the Kalamazoo Bears, what's going on with them this season, how they looking, and what's the goals and expectations for the Kalamazoo Bears. Our second guest that'll be coming up, we have Mr. Curtis Fielder. This young man here. Hey man, I met him at a North Muskies uh, combine, and he's amazing young man. He gonna talk about where he's at right now, what's going on with him. I'm not gonna reveal it. I'm gonna let him do this. But he started off as the sports anchor for a sports station out of Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Mr. Curtis Fielder. So he'll be on our second guest. Our third guest is Donovan Newman. Just got signed with the Selena Liberty Arena football team. He'll be on our third guest. And also we have a Mr. Nate Richardson, play basketball a la Olivet. He'll be on talking about his basketball career, how the team is going, and what's the future for Mr. Nate Robinson. So tune in. Waiting on Miss Tata Harris again. We going live here from Tampa Bay, Florida. Again, Mr. Uh, Jay Gas. His pro day is tomorrow at 11 a.m. He going out there to show out, man. So I came down here to give him some support, work with him, just make sure he get the job done. Mr. J Gas, that's him right there, man. That young man. I've been working with him, man, for over a year. And I'm gonna tell you, he's an awesome young man, a great father, great teammate, great friend as well. And he has so much to offer to any football team that he be a part of. So tune in. Hey, what's going on, big fella?
Hey, what's going on? While we wait for our guest to shout, Miss Ty Ty Harris from the Kalamazoo Bears, uh, let's talk some football related issues right quick, shall we? I
Let's go.
gotta know your thoughts on this. The big sports story of the week is the fact that the greatest coach of all time, as far as football goes, in my opinion,
Man,
was
man,
not voted as a first ballot Hall of Famer. I gotta know your thoughts, Coach.
man. I heard you and Big Q talk about that on y'all show Wednesday, and I did time in on it. I think I did, and I think it's because of the Spygate, the inflated, but regardless of the fact, you know what I'm saying, and they're using he didn't respect the reporters. This man's a winner. He's a winner. Whether he was mean, he was a butthead, or however he did his thing, this man was a winner. And hey, Miss Rowe, he deserved to be on the first ballot Hall of Fame,
It's like
hands down.
it's like many of the talking heads and myself have said, if he is not a first ballot Hall of Famer, there is no such thing.
Listen.
Period.
There's no New England Patriots without Belichick. There's no New England Patriots without Belichick and Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? And the coaching staff that Coach Belichick had on his staff, he developed them as well. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
understand.
you can't knock that.
Nobody currently in the Pro Football Hall of Fame has the resume of Bill Belichick.
None,
Six-time
none,
Super Bowl champion as a
none.
coach,
Now I can
two-time
say
Super Bowl
one now.
champion as an
Now,
assistant
if you
coach.
want to be technical, I can go one.
Hmm
Mr. Bill Stop. But that's another level.
That's another level entirely. 20 consecutive winning seasons. Come on, man.
Yeah. Yeah. 30, what, 35 league championships. That's unheard of.
You got big, huge. The NFL is so corrupt. I
Cor-
know Tom Brady will go through his next. Well,
Yeah.
maybe not, Hugh. Let me update you on what I found out. Apparently, what happens the next day after the firestorm is that Coach Bill Belichick gets his legal on, and he says, one, if I'm not in the Pro Football Hall of Fame this year, I don't want to be in it. And you can take me off all future ballots. In fact, my lawyer will state that in my writing for your approval or disapproval, but that's how I want it. Two, all the artifacts that have anything connected to do with my coaching while I was in New England, I'm gonna need those back, please. You can run them
Yeah.
right on up out the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if
Yeah.
I'm not worthy, my stuff's not worthy.
But
And
again,
three,
but again, they just sorry about that, Biggie. Again, they just using that because of the Spygate, for they thought he cheated.
it
All
matters.
and also it was a little bit saying he was sign stealing too. They didn't really throw that out there. You know
How
what I'm
many
saying?
coaches can you accuse of doing that?
Every last one of them, even
Exactly.
myself, even
How many
myself.
can you accuse of the Spygate?
None.
No, several other coaches have done it. They just didn't get caught. Remember Eric Mangione, the Jet?
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah. I forgot about him.
It was said that Mike
Correct.
Ditka did it at one point. It goes on and
Yeah,
on.
yeah. But
Allegedly.
the thing is with
I knew
this
this
here,
was gonna
man.
happen. His
This
back after
man, this
trial.
man built
Absolutely.
his team from when they was nothing. You know what I'm saying? They don't look at that.
Right. When
When
the
when
GOAT
they
Tom
start off
Brady
with Drew,
himself said I couldn't do what I did without him, come on, man.
but listen, who was their quarterback before Tom Brady?
Right.
Who was it? Who was it?
Drew Bledsoe.
Was they winning?
They was winning even then. Yes, sir.
They was winning
Yes, sir.
until he got
20
knocked.
consecutive winning seasons. That includes the ones with Bledsoe.
Bam. It wasn't nothing going on then.
Hmm
But all of a sudden,
You know how
Tom
that
Brady
is.
doing all this, and now all of a sudden, oh, it's Spygate. Or now
Look,
it
even the great coach Tony Dungy said that he did it himself. That was after he retired, though. See
don't.
what I'm saying?
Right, right,
I'm like, if
right.
that resume, regardless of how you feel about him as a person, the couple little controversies, if that resume don't get you in the Hall of Fame, ain't no such thing. Like I
Facts.
said, there is no
Facts.
morality clause in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Okay, if it was, half them people that's in the Pro Football Hall of Fame wouldn't be in there because outside of the game, some of them was women beaters and alcoholics and drug users and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rose
Yeah.
says Belichick is the reason why you want to go to the NFL because he's going to get the win and you're going to get the Super Bowl ring.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. But see now, there's no Belichick now, and now they winning now. The Belichick is not there, or the Tom Brady's not there.
I mean, and here's the other crazy part. You do realize at this moment, at least, damn, Robert Kraft is not in the Hall of Fame either. What's up with that? He is not.
Fact. Facts.
And he been on the ballot way longer than Belichick had.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
how much I go
It's something
penalizing
more deeper than
it
that we know.
totally. But long story short is, like I said, if he ain't Hall of Fame worthy, nobody should be.
No, yeah.
And
And,
in fact,
and you know,
he said he's
you hear
actually
what
going to
Jimmy
have a
Johnson
whole
said. He's not
fundraiser
attending.
that night of the Hall of Fame, and he inviting all his former team players and members to come to that instead. So now, slash boycott slash Hall of Fame, yeah, they got a problem.
They
There's
got a
only one
big
way to
problem.
fix it.
But
Y'all need to
Jimmy
say,
Johnson,
damn that vote, put him in.
right? Jimmy Johnson already said he's not attending the
Yeah,
Hall of
he gonna be
Fame.
at the benefit. Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, he's not attending
And
it.
several
So
other people that already said they ain't going.
yeah, yeah,
Important people.
yeah, yeah, and that's Robert Kraft not being in the Hall of Fame
It's
is
diabolical.
diabolical. Then happy ending have a kid to do with it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. Hey, that was Big Hugh from
Right.
Hugh Perspective,
Jerry
y'all.
Jones is in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. The Cowboys ain't won in 30 years. Come
Yeah,
on, make it make
man,
sense.
it don't make
Make
sense.
it make sense.
It don't. It don't. It don't. It don't. But you already know they already got Dallas as the so quote unquote America's team. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
Jerry
Even though
Jones
in that
already
same
have
amount of
he have a
time,
big stake. He has a big stake in the NFL. Than any other owner in the NFL, Jerry Jones has a big stake.
money talks.
But his money ain't longer than Kraft though.
That's the crazy part about it.
His money ain't longer than Kraft.
He only like the seventh richest owner in the NFL. That's
Yeah.
the crazy part about it.
Kraft is the old the money longer than everybody.
No, he ain't the richest owner either, but
I'm talking about
he
that I
up
know.
there higher than
That I
Jones.
know.
Yeah.
That I know. He may be in the top three.
If I remember correct, I want to say the. Oh, I'm tripping. No, the richest owner in NFL right now is the person that owned the Broncos. Them the WalMarts. You know the WalMarts got that money. Yeah,
Big money.
the big money.
Yeah. Big money. Long money.
The long.
I don't think from what it's looking, I don't think that um
No Miss Harris, huh?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I just text her. I just text her. So we can let's continue on, man. You know, bring up
Okay.
anything. You know, that
Okay.
was
Well,
Miss
yeah.
Tata Harris, owner slash player for the Kalamazoo Kalamazoo Bears. For what reason? She didn't hasn't come on. Maybe something had came up. Maybe we will get her on at another time.
All right.
That is the owner of the Kalamazoo Bears. She play out the Kalamazoo Bears play out of the AWFL, which is American Women's Football League. So if you want to find more about Miss Tata Harris and the Kalamazoo Bears, go to Kalamazoo Bears Facebook page. Reach out to them. Any questions you would like to ask them, you know, to find out more about their team, the owner, or the players, just go to Kalamazoo Bears Facebook page or go to Tata Harris Facebook page. Again, I'm sorry for that she couldn't come on for whatever reason. We'll find out and we'll go from there. So thank you, Miss Tata Harris. May you and the Kalamazoo Bears have a successful 2026 season. Because y'all season is like really around the corner.
Right.
Football and oh, it's the New England Rebellions.
Yeah, let's do a special shout out for them.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we want to do a big shout out to the New England Rebellion for the constant, and we can't leave out also the Richmond Black Widows as well.
Of
But the
course.
New England Rebellions, y'all have been putting y'all mark up here, and we here at Straight Sports Talk and the Nighthawk Network really appreciate everything that y'all have been doing for the Nighthawk Network and all the affiliates of the Nighthawk Network, man. Because without y'all, the viewers, the Nighthawk Network, Straight Sports Talk, Guru Perspective, Queen Gemini,
Rumble
Wrestling,
time.
and Rumble in the Jumble,
Rumble
and
time. Yes,
and
yes.
Rose, speaking freely.
Speaking freely. Yep.
Yeah, it wouldn't be us without
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah, don't worry. We'll
You
give
know,
you a rundown of it at
you
the
know,
end.
So let me see this, Mr. Nay.
Yeah,
Okay,
he was saying thanks for the heads up. I want to support some of the ladies football leagues. Yeah, I'm
yeah,
sure they appreciate that, Hugh. And he also
yeah,
said, I agree
yeah,
with you.
because they
Thank
don't,
you
like I
to
say,
Blizzy Slob and Jerry Jones. Robert Kraft helped them prevent that strike that was going to happen recently. That was right after his wife died, too. Yep, you're right
yeah,
about
yeah, yeah. And also, I want to say to, not to get off the subject, but I want to say to anybody, if you're listening out there, please do a shout out to the Toledo Troopers. I'm trying to find some type of way to for them to get some type of recognition because there's things that's is happening right now that it shouldn't, and they deserving of it because of the hard work, dedication, and passion that these women have did, and also paved the way for you women to play football on a football field at a high level that y'all playing right now. And that's the Toledo Troopers. They already getting a statue built in Toledo, and they will be. No, they are in the NFL Hall of Fame right now. I got videos on that, and they also will be announced at the Super Bowl. This upcoming Super Bowl. What is it, 59, right? Or 60?
60. 60.
Yeah, Super Bowl 60 on the Toledo Troopers will be recognized as one of the greatest women's football team of all times.
As they
So
rightfully
can I
should.
get that? Can I
Absolutely.
get that?
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, yeah. For these women to go undefeated and only lose one game, win 7 world championships, man, in a system in the 70s that put women down, that degraded women, made them look bad because of their sexual preference and of their color. Women back then had it bad, but for them to go out and play football and have one of the greatest head coaches to coach and teach them, he should also be as recognized as one of the Hall of Famers as well.
Yeah, he said, I just seen the Toledo Troopers trailer on YouTube.
Yeah, yeah, they should be recognized as one of the greatest women's sports team of all times, man. Especially being playing football back in that era. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To go through all that stuff, Biggie. You know it, man. Women wasn't honored like they is now. You know that. You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying?
All right. Here's something I want to throw out there also. 'Cause I've been thinking about that this week. For those of you who tune into the show regularly, particularly our women's athletes in the tackle football realm, we definitely want to keep up with you guys. You see, we constantly mention your teams and certain players that support us because we're trying to basically give support, get report back. A lot of you, as the months go on, you're gonna start your training camps. You're gonna
Yeah,
start your tryouts. You're gonna start your individual workouts, things of that nature. Please keep us posted about those things, right? Because we're gonna eventually make a page for the show, Straight Sports Talk Business. And when you send us those things through the email or the messenger, we're gonna post them on the page for everybody to check out. And definitely, we want to give that to you guys so that when you do those things and then you want to advertise them in your area, we can then work on some projects to get it out there. Perhaps we can make some promos
facts.
for you or some posters. We do have those capabilities here at the network. So by all means, keep us posted and let us know what you got going and what we can do to help you guys out.
Yeah, yeah. Because again, like we always say, this format of Straight Sports Talk is dedicated to women's tackle football because they don't get the recognition that they deserve. You got the WNFC, which is the Women's National Football Conference. You have the WFA, which is the Women's Football Alliance. And you have the AWFL, which is the American Women's Football League. And there's some more out there,
Right. And
and
like
we
I
would
said,
like y'all
I'm
to
not
come
familiar.
on. This is
Right.
y'all format, even
And
though
like
we
us know
do,
what you got going. Absolutely.
yeah, even though we do arena football, arena developmental, arena professional football, semi-pro and all that. This is format is for everybody, but it's for the women,
Right.
you
And he
know.
was saying, please click on our links because we definitely want to get more info and give you ladies your flowers. Especially, oh yeah, one thing we definitely want to put out there, if you guys are having some type of medium where you can show your games so that we can get people to watch you guys live or watch, the recorded games of you guys playing, we definitely want that information so we
Yeah,
can put that out there.
yeah.
You can figure out a way to show it live on the platform, we'll do that. Or, at least put it to where everybody can go check it out and what have you.
Yeah, because the more the exposure, the more the people. The more the exposure, ladies, the more the people. Now, y'all, you got Miss the owner of the WNFC. She doing an awesome thing. I watch every move she make. You know what I'm saying? To put the WNFC out there. Man, portal calls, deal, all that. You got, Miss Ashley McBay. Oh man. Um, one of the I don't know how true this is. The one they called the Derrick Henry.
Uh huh.
Heard through the grapevine she's retiring.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't know how true that is, but allegedly. Okay, I
Okay.
don't want to be allegedly,
Yeah.
but young ladies like Ashley McBay, who I constantly follow her and her training that she does, you know what I'm saying, and Miss McKenzie and Miss Gomez out there with the legends and the Richmond Black Widows, and the Panthers and the Rebellions, all these teams, man,
Right.
that
And don't
we
forget, we also
follow.
want to show some love to the flag football teams as
The
well.
flag football teams too. Yep. Yeah. So reach out to us. If you can't reach out to me, you got reach out to Buck, Eric Buckner, or go to the Nighthawk Network page. It's Get Off My Line. Yeah, get off my line. Nighthawk Network. If you can't reach out to me, reach out to him. This is what we here for. If you can't reach out to him, reach out to me. Or you can reach out to Big Hugh. You can reach
You
out
can
to
hit us
him.
up right there on the YouTube page. That's Coach Vincent Fortner Bay. I'm
Yeah,
sure some of y'all watching from that page right now. Or again,
yeah,
you can hit him up on the Facebook page. Hit that blue button right there, the message, and leave a message. He'll
yeah,
get it to me, and we'll get it to
yeah,
the people.
yeah. Cause this is what it's all. We here to promote y'all.
Absolutely.
That's what we here for. We ain't looking for nothing. I mean, if you donate, fine. But we not looking for nothing. We here to promote women's tackle football, women's flag football. men's flag football, men's tackle football. Oh, let's throw in some basketball. Let's throw in some volleyball. You know, we do it all.
Oh yeah,
We do it all. You know, and we love if you play rugby. One of
definitely
my
gonna use some
player,
good
Jay
players.
Gass,
Absolutely,
one of my players, he played rugby. He just bought him a rugby ball too.
all
We was
right. Hold
outside.
on now. Miss Beverly Hamilton, congratulations to the Toledo Troopers on their achievements. I applaud you, Coach, and Eric for recognizing the women's football players.
No
Thank you for
doubt.
that. We will
Thank you,
continue to do that.
Miss Hamilton. Appreciate you for that. No
Absolutely.
doubt. Really appreciate you for that. For real. But again, sorry for Miss Tata Harris, owner and
It's all right.
player.
I got another
Yeah.
question for you before our next guest come in. Hopefully that'll be soon. Um,
Okay.
Now you know about the whole transfer portal situation, right?
Yeah.
When last we heard, over 11,000 different
Yeah.
student athletes in college football Division One alone hit the
Yeah.
portal.
Yeah.
Of those 11,000, as of Monday, no, as of Tuesday, only 58% of them have found a new team or went back to their old team.
Yeah.
42% still out there in the wind.
Mm,
Keeping in mind that the transfer portal time is almost up. So
mm.
what happens is you're gonna have a good 3,000 students that's just out there. Because at this point you can't go back to your old team. They done replaced you. And the team that you wanted to go to didn't want you. So now some of them they'll figure it out. They'll either go Division Two, Division Three, skip a year of school, come back, how they work it out. But some people, you
But
done played yourself.
ma'am, I was just finna say that, and I want to go a little more deeper. Deion Sanders did something when a couple of his players went to the portal, and didn't get picked up.
Mm-hmm.
They come back. Deion Sanders, sorry, but you know what I'm gonna do for you because I love you. Hey, look, I got a couple players, man, that need a home, man. Come, let them come try out and blah blah blah. You know, that's what he did.
That's love.
But the thing is, you guys, and I want let me turn my hand around. You guys get in your feelings because certain things don't go right. The coaches is in some type of scandal. You know what I'm saying? It may affect you. And man, I don't want to play. But when you leave, you're leaving your teammates. And then you thinking it's all about you. It's not about you. It's about your team. It's about your team. Whoever come in next to take that person's place or whatever, let me put it like this. Trust the process. That's all you got to do. Trust the process. You know what I'm saying? You may not get to the playoffs. You may get to the playoff. You may get to the national championship. You may not. You may go undefeated. You may not win a game. But trust the process.
Right.
Because at the end, somebody's looking at you,
Mm-hmm.
whether you know it or not.
Right. Because
And you,
I understand we often look at the stories that we see and don't know about the stories we don't see. So
yeah,
everybody gonna
yeah,
look at the whole Mendoza situation and see how he made out in the end in Indiana, now about to be the number one pick, and think, yeah, that could be me.
yeah.
Everybody ain't gonna be Mendoza.
Everybody ain't gonna
I
be
more people
Mendoza.
that be on the other
Everybody ain't gonna be at be prime time. Ain't
right.
nobody gonna be Calvin Johnson.
Because you might go actually from being in a Big Ten program like a Michigan this year, you'd have messed around, hit the portal, it didn't work out. Now next year, you going to Henry Ford Community College,
Bam.
trying to hook up with coaching them over there at the Bulldogs because you trying to play
Come on.
football some kind
Come
of way.
on. I get you back right. Come on. Come on. But seriously, you seen
The
the
meet
meeting between Todd Moken and Shadur Sanders. It was a pretty cool because the Ravens wanted to drive him. Now Todd Moken's the new head coach in Cleveland, and they went full circle. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, it'd be nice if it works out for Shador there.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that
I
being
hope it
said,
do.
I mean, the way Cleveland run their organization, I don't have no great hope for it.
No, no,
I mean, certain
and
certain teams in the National Football League, they just do a terrible job overall.
but again,
As a coach.
listen. Everybody, all listen. I hear this all the time about the players. This, the players that. It's not really so much the players. It's your freaking coaching staff. It's the systems that they have is not matching what they got going on.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna give you a prime example. Aaron Glenn.
Mm-hmm.
He is not a head coach, man.
It don't
I've
look that way.
said this a long time ago. But it's the title. Everybody's caught up on the title. It's
All
the
right, we'll, we,
title.
we- we'll revisit that
Yeah.
later
Okay.
on. Our guest is here.
Let's go.
Oh,
We have Mr. Chris. Stay on. Stay on, Big Easy. Stay on. That's the one. Stay on. We have Mr. Chris Feeder, kicker for the such and such team. But he also, I can't say it because I'm gonna let you do that. But he also has a unique story. I met him at the North Muskies Combine and found out a bunch of great things about this young man. So, Mr. Chris Feeder, it's on you. Tell everybody about yourself and throw your announcement out there.
Well, I think it's a little more publicly announced now, but
Yeah, I know. I
I'm
saw
I'm a,
that.
I just couldn't wait. I was just really excited once I finally put pen to paper on that. But I will this spring. I will be playing for the Columbus Lions in the American Arena League.
right on, right
Yeah.
on.
So that's really exciting. And I remember talking to the coaching staff, just seeing just kind of their overall plan for the season, what we're going to be doing, just seeing already the incredible work that they're doing down in that Columbus, Georgia, and Alabama border is just incredible. Their community outreach is just, I'm just excited to get down there. April can't come soon enough. But yeah, a little bit about me. You guys have probably, yeah, there it is. I made that graphic myself, by the way.
Oh,
Isn't that
you
good?
did?
Nice,
That's
Yeah.
nice.
nice.
That's my
Well,
media
hey, hold
background.
on, Big Easy.
I
Because of
didn't
the
wait for the
background that he has, of course he know how to do
I mean,
that.
I couldn't wait for the socials team. I was so excited. I just wanted to get it out there. I don't know. Maybe I was just too bored one day.
Oh, it's all good. Like I said, from
Yeah.
a creative like myself, I could definitely appreciate that.
No, you're not. No doubt.
So yeah, background for me. I mean, growing up, I always wanted to be a professional athlete and a sports broadcaster, and I guess I technically did in the wrong order. But it was a blast being able to be a sports anchor for 2 years here in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Covered a lot of incredible things, multiple Power Five conference championship games in football, covering two women's Final Fours when Caitlin Clark was doing her thing,
Wow.
talking to Olympians, Paralympians, a lot of big moments, a lot of big time games and events and people. And I really enjoyed my time there. And in terms of how I kind of transitioned to this, growing up, I mean, sports was, I mean, anyone who's doing professional sports for a living knows that it's kind of your calling. It's something that never leaves you. It's the willingness to compete. And so I was a dual athlete. I mean, I'm a kicker, so soccer background for a lot of my life. I like to think I was pretty good at it too. I was kind of dually recruited for both soccer and football. And I think the one regret I had is there's a lot of times where people, if you're good, they'll find you, but you also got to promote yourself. And I wasn't the best at doing that. I just kind of went about my business, kind of worked in silence and tried to do that way. But senior year, get plucked. I do the football team. I'm doing marching band and football at the same time. And I really impressed people. And the coaches were really ticked off that I was a senior because if I had one more year, I think they had a lot of contact for me to probably go to college. But I had offers, but I just knew that I didn't want to be in a place where academically I didn't want to be. I wanted a good career when I graduated, and I didn't
Thanks.
want to be, flipping burgers and telling people I played college. I'd rather know deep within that I could do it. So went to a really good school, Scripps School of Journalism at Ohio. I interned at WMBF News as just a regular news intern, and that was crazy. I remember covering former Vice President Mike Pence after Roe v. Wade got overturned. Very first day, we had a cold case where Dateline was there. That was a crazy day,
Wow.
and so
Wow.
got a taste of it. Nearly got shot on a case. That was not fun. But I mean,
Wow.
that's just the life of everyday news. You never know what's going to
Yeah.
happen. One
Yeah.
day you're
True.
covering a murder, the next day you're covering a children's museum. That's just kind of how it goes.
True.
But I love sports, and that's what I chose to do as a career. And I had my materials together. Cedar Rapids took a chance on me, and it worked out really well. I can, for someone who's still not turning 25 yet, to say that I have an Emmy nomination is pretty cool. I really am proud of that and the work that the station did to earn that. But when my contract was expiring and I was leaving the station, before I left, I covered a Cedar Rapids River Kings game, and
Yeah, I remember. I know. Yeah.
I saw the special teams in that game, and I just knew I could do it. I just knew I could do it. And when the time came where I was kind of looking at what's next, while I was still young, while I knew I still could, I just knew that I had to try. So in the fall, there was the United Indoor Football Association that was starting up, and so there was a team that was close to where I was in Dubuque. So I messaged the coach, went to a tryout, impressed, gave me the contract, and that's up and away from there. And I had a blast there for the majority of the season. I mean, the three things that I really enjoy that I can't wait to continue doing is one, being able to fully compete and be a part of
Facts.
whole experience of being with your brothers and being there day in, day out, competing for a common goal, and just those bonds that you don't get anywhere else. And then two, just impacting the community. I remember us helping out with the Miracle League game and just brightening these kids' days, their weeks, their months. It just was amazing, signing autographs, interacting with people. Those two things were just so huge and amazing. But as you know, like in arena ball, sometimes it gets messy at the top, and that's kind of how our
Yeah.
season unfolded. And
Big time.
I was I was really irked because it couldn't be the end. And so I really dug hard in the off season. I was reaching out to people. I was willing to. I mean, that's how I met you. I drove the distance to
Yeah.
go to different tryouts, and I was very thankful to have a lot of coaching staffs believe in me and want to bring me in. And when I got the notification that I'd be going to Columbus, it's oh boy, I don't know what's the cursing word. I'm scared.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. As diehard Michigan fans, any mention of
Yeah,
that
yeah,
team,
yeah. You can't say that this the that other state.
we refer to it on my show as the team in Columbus.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I got a letter from the special teams coach when I was in high school. I thought it was pretty cool getting something from Ohio State. All right, that's no, that's the last one. The last one. But
Hey, let me ask you this. Um, Going with I'm very familiar with the Columbus Lions. They have an awesome organization there. One of my guys I used to train, John Holloway. Shout out to John Holloway. He played 2 seasons with them and went overseas. What is it like? You getting your first start and your first chance to compete at the level that you've been wanting to compete with for all this time now, and then coming from the news anchor and everything. What is
I
your
mean,
transition coming like?
I don't know. I think what's weird is that the environment that you're around is kind of the same because in news, every day is a new day. It's never really about what you've done. It's what have you done for me lately, and that's kind of
Mm,
what being in a pro sports environment is. It doesn't matter if you did 1,000 things right. If you mess up, that's what people are going to remember, and that's kind of the expectation you
facts.
have in news every day. So, in a way, it's almost easier facing pressure on a field goal with a bunch of guys trying to knock your brains out. So, because you believe in the preparation, you believe in the work, you believe in your teammates, and there's a lot that's more in your control And if things happen, then things happen, and it's done. Sometimes in news, you do everything right, and then a technical difficulty throws off everything, and it's
Yes, it does.
Very true.
Yes,
so,
it does.
from a
Uh-huh.
stress standpoint, it's actually a lot it's a lot easier for me to just lock in and commit physically and mentally to being a good teammate and doing what I need to do to win, because being competitive is just something that I was born with. I think a lot of times people think that the kicker is the guy that's like, well, as long as we tried hard, better luck next week. I'm like, no, I even though I'm not smashing dudes into walls like the rest of them, I'm still ticked off if we lose, and I'm really, really feeling it when we win. So I think that feeling is going to be something I'm excited for. And I haven't been to Columbus yet, although I got this in the mail. They sent me a kind of a tourist guide, so I've been scrolling through that. But I can't wait to get down there. It's going to be really
Oh,
exciting.
man, you're gonna love it. I've been down there plenty of times. I coached against the United States Army there in 2016, and beat them 42-38 at Fort Benning in Columbus, Georgia. So yeah, it's amazing city down there. If you doing what you supposed, they gonna welcome you with open arms. They are. You know. Of course. Oh, Biggie, go ahead, man. I forgot you had some questions you want to ask.
Oh no, keep going, keep going.
Um, Now that you the kicker for the Columbus Lions, now arena football kicking is different.
Yeah,
You have the 2 point, no, 1 point conversion, 2 point conversion, 3 point conversion, also the 4 point conversion, which is the drop kick without the tee and without the holder.
yeah.
So what's your
How did that
thoughts
look?
on that? So if
Um,
your coach asks you, I need a 4 pointer to win this game.
Yeah, I mean that's the one big thing. I mean, it's one of the things that I certainly didn't do in high school. That's not something that you get taught, but it's been something that I've been working on all year. But the one thing that I think really makes me good for the arena game is I think, especially in the league, if you have a missile leg, you can just squeak it in somehow and it'll work out. But there are a lot of NFL extra points that I'll see that would have missed on an arena field goal because it would have been wide because the posts are so narrow. So I kind of just prioritized kicking it straight and high to get it over the line. So while you might have some guy that'll have a nuclear missile for a leg, if it misses the upright, then what's the point? So I've just been prioritizing my technique, making sure it feels the same way every time, making sure that I'm hitting it high and straight, so that when my number's called, we're getting 7 points instead of six. And I took pride in making all but one of my PATs the past fall season. So you know, we have a limited amount of time to come out, and when we do, we have to put points on the board. So, I mean, you've seen the NFL playoffs. Special teams have pretty much been the difference between winning and losing, and I take pride in being a part of winning.
All right. Check this out. So yeah, a little background about myself. I am a graduate of Eastern Michigan University. I majored in telecommunication and film, thus the interest in doing podcasts.
Fellow Max school. All right, all right.
Yep. Nighthawk Network, Our Voices, Our People. But then, of course, my minor, journalism,
Mhm.
especially in journalism, sports journalism.
Yep.
So I can relate to part of your story from that. I was supposed to go to Grand Rapids and take a job, something similar to what you did over there in Iowa, Cedar Rapids. There we go.
Yeah. Local news. Yeah.
Yeah, I turned it down. Didn't want to do small town news. You know what I'm saying? Stupid on my part, but nonetheless, here
I
you
mean,
are now.
if you're devoted to it, you got to work your way up, because
Yeah,
it's what's interesting is
Yeah.
a lot of times, like the promotion, you got to leave town, you got to move markets. So you have to, you might start in Grand Rapids and then you move to Kansas City and then you move to Phoenix and then eventually move to New York or something. Like the market, you just kind of
yeah,
have to
and
build up.
as a 23-year-old, that just wasn't something that interested me at the time.
Yeah,
Not to mention,
it's
I'm
hard.
thinking,
I
okay,
mean, at
yeah,
the
I figured
bottom, you
out
don't get paid
Detroit.
a lot.
I used to work for the Free Press for a minute, and but then as you learn, you got to do this and this and this and this, and it was like, you know what? I'm just gonna work at FedEx. But anyway, that was my story. But Here's the thing now. Here you are, you're a kicker, Columbus, right?
Yes,
But
sir.
once a news person, always a news person.
Oh
So I
yeah.
can imagine there's going to be a day. There you are, and in your mind, you're thinking, "Here we are live, Columbus, Ohio." Kicker
No,
Curtis Fetters
Columbus,
on the field.
Georgia.
Not gonna lie, if I see the local news team coming out, I'm gonna make sure their white balance is good and everything. I'll make sure we're
Absolutely.
getting covered to the
But
max.
I'm sure, like I said, the soundtrack will be playing in your head the whole game. Like, and he runs to the 30. Look at that, 39.
I don't know. It's
How much of that
interesting.
is still going to stick with you on the field?
Right. That
There
yeah.
are times where I watch TV and I'll see somebody do something and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, I could do that better." That'll always be in your head, or seeing a story and watching their phrasing. But I think the one thing that's so great about sports, and something that was so crucial to me, is that when for anybody that's ever played anything at a competitive level, when you step on the field, everything else just goes away. You're just in that little haven where
Oh, yes, it
there's like
is.
civilian you and then the competitor you. And I remember my teammates, they're like, "Man, you're a new person. We'll call you C. Roy on the field." Uh, but I don't think I'm a completely different persona. But you just nothing else matters. I don't care about what people are going to write about me. Maybe after the final whistle on the field, I just want to win, and I want to. I mean, it's a great game where the other team wants you to be destroyed and you want to destroy them, and you're just in that mindset until the clock hits zero. So it's just so fun to be able to be in that mindset again and be around people that feel the same way. So I'm really excited.
No doubt. No doubt.
Those who want to be great want to be greater still.
Still, yeah.
Today you are the kicker for the Columbus Lions. Do you have aspirations of moving up? Do you one day see yourself saying, that NFL field, I'm going to kick on there?
The NFL is a very interesting thing because I will admit Cam Little makes my leg feel little. Uh, but I think one thing that I actually kind of had to overcome was a little bit of imposter syndrome, because at the very beginning, especially with it being my rookie year, whenever they call special teams, I felt like, okay, how long can I put this off? When will they find out that I'm not like them, that I suck? And eventually it kind of went away. And now I feel a little more comfortable in my own skin where I know I can compete at this level. I know I can be productive, and I know that maybe in future years, if AF1 and or IFL calls, I feel confident that if they call my number, I can knock them down. So it's what's weird is that funny enough with the journalism stuff, I kind of treat the future like a camera lens, where there are times where you zoom out and you have to look at what am I building towards, what is all of this for, what am I going to be doing that's going to be productive for me moving forward, and then there are times where you got to just zoom in and commit to what you're doing and just execute and don't second guess and just fully focus and embrace what you're doing now. Like, this is me. This is
Facts.
what I'm doing right now in the short term. So for a while, I've been zooming out, just kind of scanning my options, and then come April, I'm going to be zooming in and focusing in on winning a championship for the Lions.
Good. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. And in that time that you are, preparing for April to go to Columbus, Georgia. I did give you the offer, to come down here and work with me and stuff like that. I showed you the facility where we can work at, man.
Yep.
Because the day I met you, I saw it in you. Rather, they didn't see, I saw it, and I saw it in your eyes, in the way you spoke, that you really wanted to, make a difference at being a kicker, you know. And I wish you all the success, you know, um, with the Columbus Lions. But you also can come work with me, before you go off to Columbus. We get about 100, 200 field goals in, to get that, leg strong. The offer is there for you, man, because I want to see you succeed, not just at the Columbus Lions level, but a higher level as well, because this always been your dream.
Yeah, and I really appreciate it. And I think the one thing I take pride in is my fitness. I was kind of shocked when at the end of training camp, my rookie year with the Power, the coach came up to me and he said, you're the first kicker that actually did all the drills with the guys and didn't quit. And I'm like, what? Like that was coach had been around for a while. I was kind of shocked. Now, granted, this could all blow up in my face, and they plan something diabolical when I show up. But I, I'm staying ready, trying to stay fit, trying to do everything in my power to, no pun intended, but to be the best I can be. And I think overall, the one, if I had a superpower, it would be willpower, the willingness to endure, the willingness to get up and do the things that you know aren't fun, but are the things that you need to do. So,
Mm,
yeah, I just really appreciate you. I mean, I know I got to have to visit Detroit at least once. So,
yeah, yeah,
Everybody
yeah, yeah, yeah. You gonna have to, man, because I want you to be, I want you to be, I want you to be prepared and ready um, um, for the Columbus Lions and whoever else that's gonna call you, man, because you following your dream, you doing everything that you can to fulfill that. It's the same that you met Jay Gas when we was all down there with that team. He's we here right now in Tampa Bay, Florida. He has a pro day tomorrow, and I came down here with him to uh support. That's why we doing this live now. I'm literally in Tampa Bay, Florida, so he can showcase his skills, man. And that's what it's about, showcasing your skills so somebody on a higher level can see you. You
I
know what I'm
mean,
saying? And I
yeah,
know you
I
can
mean,
do
that's
it, man.
kind of what I did. I mean, how I got in touch with the Lions, I messaged the coach directly, just say, hey, you
This
need a
crazy.
kicker.
Let him tell you this, man. Let him tell you this. Go
I was just
ahead. Go
like,
ahead.
if you need a kicker, I'm your man. And he's like, all right, well, let me see some film. And the one thing that also stinks about teams that might be a little messy at the top is sometimes they lack on the media side. So I thank my girlfriend a lot for filming on the sideline, getting user generated content for me. So I put together as much film as I could, put it together, sent it to him, and he was in Columbus, um, I was obviously in Iowa, and we were trying to figure out how we can, because obviously film is film, but you want to see what you're getting. And so there was talks of maybe doing the tryout in January or doing this, but I realized that there was some conflict going through. And so what we ended up having to do is I brought my phone and I FaceTimed him and I just put it down and I'm like, Coach, what do you want me to do? And he's like, all right, PAT. I'm like, all right, I'll do it. Drill it, back it up five. Boom, boom, back it up five. All right, kickoff, put on the ball. Boom. And at that time, he said that he was working out three kickers. I was the second, and that I was the top of the leaderboard. And then he said he's working out the third, and um, I know in a few weeks. And then a few weeks passed, and he said, "Yeah, we want you." So it's just kind of who I am, and it's what I've learned in life. Where if you want something, you got to go get it. And I'm really proud that I got it.
All right.
I'm, go ahead. Go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead, Big
last
Easy.
question for me. Okay, you mentioned something that's very important because we just talked about this earlier in the show. You mentioned user generated content. Can you break that down for the people and give them some understanding of what that is?
So content, there are people that are paid to create it, and then there are people that happen to capture something that's awesome. So, for instance, I'll give you two versions of it. So, something that isn't user generated content, I was at the Iowa Nebraska game and I filmed the handshake snub where people were shaking hands, but Nebraska snubbed them.
Yeah.
And that went viral. And, TMZ, Yahoo Sports, they all had to go, like Sports Illustrated, they all come in my inbox. They all text me, hey, can we use your stuff? Blah, 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 blah. I got to go through the channels. User generated content is somebody filming something on their phone or maybe their own camera that isn't associated with media, and they film something out. And it's actually really important for muckraking issues or
Mm.
things that people, for instance, let's say there was a scandal going on where something was going on, but most regulated media either could not or were forced not to do anything, but somebody on their phone was there and they filmed it and they put it out. Well, now it's out, and that's user generated content.
Mm-hmm.
And another example of user generated content, this was after I had left my news station, but I was watching. So my girlfriend's really into pageants. Uh, she competed at Miss Volunteer America this past summer, and so she likes to watch all the different pageant circuits. So she was watching Miss USA, and I noticed that Miss Indiana was wearing Caitlin Clark stuff. So I screen recorded the laptop and I posted it like, "Hey, check this out!" And of course, that blew up. And that's technically me. That's user generated content.
Mm-hmm.
You're seeing Yahoo Sports and other stuff write articles about it, but it started because a user like me posted something and it spread. So user generated content is usually people centric. It's very valuable for just pure footage and seeing things. Sometimes user generated content, you have to take it with a grain of salt because the people are not as polished or don't know proper ethics to releasing stuff for the need to know versus the information. So you
Mm-hmm.
kind of have to take all of that into consideration. But everything in moderation is usually good if done the right way.
Right.
Yeah,
So yeah, the
yeah.
reason why I had you go through that is because for the people out there, like I said, for those of you who are looking to kind of inform us of what you're doing and how you're doing it, you use your user generated content. In other words, you grab your phone and show your practices, show you're working out, show okay, this is what's going on at the tryout, things of that nature. And those are the types of things that helps to bring exposure to what
Exposure.
you
Yup.
guys are doing because we talk
Yup.
about often. We usually ask our women who come on about tackle football. Why do you think tackle football on the women's side hasn't really blown up the way that it should? And part of that is because it's not getting the exposure that obviously that the men are getting in terms of viewership and what have you. You can
Yeah.
help resolve part of that issue with user generated content.
Yeah, and a lot of times, even for the men's leagues, their official live streams are just somebody on their phone, and it looks
Exactly.
the digital qualities from 1989. So
Right.
you
Yeah.
know,
iPhone 3. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah. So look, Mr. Curtis, man, I appreciate you coming on Straight Sports Talk, man. And it's an honor, a pleasure to have met you during that camp and everything, man. You a stand-up guy. I wish you all the success in the 2026 season with the Columbus Lions and further on. I'm gonna constantly follow you, man. I'm going to support you. Again, if you need to come from Iowa to Detroit to get some work in, I got you.
all
I
right, I
got
really.
you. And I'm gonna work the dog mess out you. I'm gonna let you know that now.
Oh, I
You
know.
know. you know. But hey man, thank you for coming on Straight Sports Talk, man. Um anytime that you need to put some work out, film or posters out about you, feel free to put it on my page. Feel free to put it on Get Off My Line Nighthawk Network as well. Because this is what we're here to do, to promote football players on
Mhm.
any level, whether it's women or men. We're here
Oh,
to
speaking of,
promote you.
thank
You
you.
know what I'm
Speaking of
saying?
promoting something, I did want to promote one thing. So this is for any Iowa listeners that are in kind of Southeast Iowa area. So this is something that my girlfriend has done a lot, and I've been helping out with. That's really cool. It's a initiative called the Queen's Closet. So on March 21st and 22nd, we are going to be doing a dress drive where people can get a free prom dress, and this isn't like ugly stuff that people just turn over that's dirty. These are name brand dresses in
Wow.
sizes 0 through all the plus sizes 10, 12, 14, 16, and up. So there's going to be a dress for you. You don't have to break the bank. It's free. So for people that maybe are on the poor side or are, stuck financially with how 2026 has gone so far, you can get a dress and look good for prom for free. And
Man, y'all heard that, y'all out there in Iowa. Look it up. Big Easy looking it up right now.
the
The
Facebook page
Dress
is called
Drive Queen
Queen's Closet.
Closet. Yeah. Free dress giveaway for the prom. So you young ladies that want to go to the prom that has
Or just
some
a
type,
formal dress for
yeah.
whatever
yeah,
function.
yeah.
It's
Go to a
it's really
function.
cool, and the dresses are awesome. It's really well done. So feel free to go snag one, and I'm really proud.
Say your girlfriend's name, man. I want to give her a shout out, man, because she
Oh man,
deserved that because of what she's doing, man. She
yeah.
deserves a shout out.
So Claire Tillotson, shout out. And if you want to donate any money, the proceeds will go to the Iowa Donor Network, which promotes organ donation and helps inform people about what organ donation actually is and can help, get people that are in need of an organ to get what they need. So
Awesome.
it's all a good cause for the donor network and for people in need of a dress to wear on the big dance. So
Yeah,
I'm really
yeah,
excited
no
about it.
doubt,
Okay,
no
is
doubt.
this the Queen's Closet in Burlington, Iowa?
Yes, it is.
All right,
Got
yes.
it. That's my
Volunteer-driven
producer.
initiative that provides free formal dresses, shoes, and accessories for prom to local high school students. Often operating as a pop-up boutique, donations of new or gently used formal wear are typically accepted to support this initiative. So I
Yeah.
imagine also if you have some prom dresses that you would like to donate, they will take those as well, correct?
Yeah. I mean, we've had contestants at Miss Iowa donate their former dresses. I mean, these are legit products. So feel free to come down. It's going to be a great experience being able to give some good dresses away.
Can that also be? I know you said for the Iowa. Can that also be like nationwide? If somebody wanted to
They,
You
reach
they,
know,
out,
they,
it depends on the demand. If
right.
we're getting a lot of pickup after this, I might have to readjust. So
Yeah,
we'll see.
it actually is an organization here in Michigan that's doing that as well, Coach.
oh, okay, okay,
That popped up
But
okay.
in that
I
book.
mean, it's
Thank you
just
to the
one of
research
many
department
things
for that.
that Claire does. I really, I'm really proud of how she does philanthropy. I mean, this past Christmas we did Operation Christmas Child, where we packaged together gifts, whether it's school supplies and a couple other toys that we can send to people who may not be able to get a Christmas without it, and whether it's visiting, old people in nursing homes on Halloween and go trick or treat there and just put a smile on their face. Or
That's
last
what it's
year,
about.
it sucks that I have to miss it this year because I'll be in Columbus. But last year we went to a gala where the proceeds went towards suicide awareness. So I'm
Hmm.
proud of, and I can't take the credit because she really kind of pushes me to do that, and that's kind of what good love is. She makes me a better person. So
She's your better half,
Yeah,
absolutely.
ain't no doubt. Ain't
Yeah, I
no
agree
doubt.
with you. Give Curtis a
Yeah,
round of applause and sound effects because that is awesome.
yeah,
Please.
no doubt, no doubt. Yeah. And sometimes it's hard to actually find that better half, man. But you got that, man, that supports you in everything that you do, and you supporting her with what she does, and y'all bringing it together. That's collaboration. That's 100, man. So with that, man, I appreciate you coming on. We're gonna promote this even more. You're a stand-up guy. And again, I wish you all the success in the 2026 season with the Columbus Lions. I'm really gonna be on that game when y'all play. I'm gonna be on that. So make sure y'all handle y'all business against that team now. you know,
what team's that, Coach? You got.
you.
We have an audience.
I can't say that team, man. That green team.
Oh, okay.
That
I don't know
green
if we play
team.
them in league play though. I don't know. I guess.
So that's what I'm talking about.
Okay. All right.
You
Well,
talk about something else. I ain't worried about that one there.
I'm focusing on beating the teams on the schedule. That's what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
yeah, no doubt, man. But look, man, you always welcome to come on the show anytime. Talk football, talk journalism, talk awareness as well. Talk about the things that y'all doing in the community as well. Because at the time, there's things going on right now in the communities, man, and in the nation as a whole. Man, everybody needs some type of help, man, because the way things is going right now,
And I
So
guess this is one
have
last
great
thing.
success, man, injury free, and thank you for coming on Straight
Thank you.
Sports Talk.
My last sign off because I know we got to get this dog for the Selena Liberty on right after me. But the last thing that I will say is the next project that I want to do is something with autism awareness because believe it or not, that's something that I have that I was diagnosed with when I was 3. So I want to be able to be a positive voice and to help
Facts.
people like me And
Nice.
know
Facts.
that even though there's other people that might put an arbitrary cap on what you can provide to the world, that you can kick the door down and do whatever you want. So that's what I'm doing next. And thank you guys for having me, and
No doubt.
make you
Glad to
guys
have you, man.
proud.
Glad to have you
Yes,
for
sir.
real. And look, man, like I say, I'm gonna be following you. You got a big support group with me, man. Um, get that W, man, on y'all first win, man. Take care of your business, man. And like I said, if you want to come down here for Iowa to put some work in, just give me a call.
Yes, sir. You know it.
All right, man. Have a good night, man, and a good weekend.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate
No
you guys.
doubt. That was Curtis Feeder, place kicker for the Columbus Lions professional arena football team. Like I said, I met that young man, on that pro day that was going on with that team, man. And I saw the determination in his eyes, and we just clicked right then.
Yeah,
We
quick
just
sports
clicked.
update for you, coach, because I know we've been doing the show. Michigan Wolverines ahead 40-23 going into the half. Let's
Go
go
blue,
blue. Let's go blue.
go blue. And I'm mad I can't watch it because I'm down here. They don't do Michigan thing down here. But anyway, um, yeah, I saw it in his eyes that he really wanted this, man. And when he reached out, and I asked him, I would like for him to come on the show, and I didn't hear nothing else from him. And he called me. It's like, no, he texted me and asked me what was going on. Oh, okay. Our third guest is coming on, Mr. Donovan Newton, from the Selena Liberty Arena football team. They play out of the NAL defensive line. But anyway, he'll be on here shortly. But check out Curtis Feeder, man, for the Columbus Lions. If you want to reach out to him, that's his Facebook page, Curtis Feeder. You want to ask him anything about kicking, about journalism, about anything that he's got going on in the community, him and his girlfriend, please reach out to him. So our third guest that's up, Mr. Donovan Newman. I met him, basically on Facebook, man, and reached out to him. And he has a story to tell. And so I would like for him to come on and tell y'all about his story, man, and where he at now and what he's doing. Mr. Donovan Newman, come on in, young man. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
How you fellas doing? How you fellas doing?
I'm doing good, man. I like that video you did for me, man. I like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I
Yeah, that
appreciate
was
it.
that was awesome, man. So introduce yourself to everybody. Tell everybody, where you play at, where your position, and what got you to where you at right now.
For sure, for sure. So, what's going on, everybody? Donovan Newman, out of Champaign, Illinois, Midwest. Shout out to Midwest.
No doubt.
Uh, yeah. Uh, Originally, that's where I grew up from and born and raised. I'm 29 years old, and there's a lot of different contract that was offered, but wound up just making a decision and staying firm and believing what's being taught in the NAL and signed a deal with that league.
Okay. So from bringing you from the Champagne, and I think Selena Liberty, they based out of Kansas. Am I correct?
Yeah, correct, correct.
Okay. So how is that transition coming from Champagne, for you to go be down there in Kansas?
Well, just like any level of high level of football, whether it's like a semi-pro high level, a high level of college football of any level, or a small level of professional, it's just about the travel and if that athlete is available, honestly, and it's really not a big move due to traveling with other teams. Like I just said, it's just about being a professional coming in and just being a teammate.
So what if you had to tell these players that be talking, and I know you hear a lot of players saying, I want to go to the next level and everything. What is it like when you do get that call to say, hey, I need you to come down here to Kansas in 2 days?
Well,
But they don't do it. What advice you have to players that have in their mind that I want to go to the next level and the sacrifices that you have to make to do this?
for sure. So number one, like you said, there is a major sacrifice as far as financial or emotional and mental and things like that. It goes into it. Though once a if a person just make that decision, like you said, that sacrifice, make the decision to just zone in on a career, it's a real live opportunity that a person can take, but it just depends on if you're willing to take up some more responsibilities or get rid of certain responsibilities that wasn't yours from the beginning, and
Mm-hmm.
things like
Mm-hmm.
that. So yeah, of course.
Okay. So you come out of college playing ball. Um, Now you here in the arena. What made you step playing 11 ball to decide, okay, I want to play arena football?
Well, coming out of high school back in 2014, coming out of high school, just like any any athlete, we gonna it's that league, make it to the league or
Yeah, yeah,
bust type
yeah.
thing. So in actuality, it was always a want to be able to become a professional football athlete over just becoming a college athlete or going D1, and that just be my peak. So that's just the truth about it. It's just
Okay, okay.
it's a
So
mindset. That's what the transition is, just a different mindset.
mindset. Yeah, it is. It is. But like I say, you have a lot of young men, that play college ball, but yet not wanting to put the work in. You've been putting the work in for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And to get this opportunity to play on a professional level. Okay, what's next for you? If you plan on going to a higher tier, which is a higher level in arena, or what?
Well, at the moment in my journey, I'm just first of all I'm blessed and I'm so grateful and honored to have this opportunity. It did not happen overnight. I'm sorry,
No,
pardon.
you
That's
good. You all right. You all right.
sorry
That
about that.
sounds like a big old dog there.
One of them. Yeah, so it was just an opportunity that was in the works. Just throughout of life via of just zoning in and being able to show my talents to certain individuals throughout my life. And the call was overnight, but the hard work wasn't. The opportunity was overnight, but the grind wasn't. The tears wasn't. The blood, sweat, and tears wasn't overnight.
No doubt. So how did you balance it? Okay, being in Champagne, working, maybe family, maybe married, have children. How are you balancing your professional family and then your professional football career?
Understood. So to just keep put it all on the table and just be 100 is first thing first is a person can't control anything but that one self. So, for example, if I got something going on or if I have something going on throughout the day and it just seemed like I just can't get a hold of it and allow it to maneuver for a better to better my life, I would just allow it to do what I can do. You understand? Like if I can do it myself, then of course. But I'm not afraid to ask for help.
I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's right. So now you in Kansas right now, right?
Mm. Just around, just around, man.
Okay. So let me ask you this. So the season is coming up soon.
Yes, sir.
What is the mindset of the players? I don't know. Have y'all gotten together or gotten any work in and stuff like that? So I'm just going on assumptions. You know what I'm saying? So, what is the mindset with the team, coaching staff about this upcoming season?
For sure. So shout out to everybody that was in my circle on this journey, regardless if it was just a one time thing, an overnight thing, or uh, even just like a person like you, Coach Vincent, just somebody who understand the concept of what type of journey that this really takes out of a person, of
Yeah,
this type of level of professionality throughout life and reality. So yeah, that's just what it is. So, but to answer your questions, uh, believe that the head coach of my team and all the other coaches and organization is a very great organization that's been in the mix for multiple years. That also
yeah,
already won multiple championships within the past 5 years. Couple of them, actually, two out of the past 5 years. So yeah, once again, it's about just coming in and being a professional and proving to my teammates first, my teammates and my coaches that
no doubt.
that we belong and that we're here for the long haul. And through this brotherhood, we can come out on top as a champion and have a
That's
hardware.
no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. So when you prepare, uh, before you came down, that you got, that you finna sign with the Celine Liberty. I hope I'm pronouncing that first name right.
For sure, it's really called Solana.
Solana. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So, no, knowing you just got found out that you would be signing with them. What has your training been, and what do you have to say to young men that want to follow what you doing, and what steps do they have to take to get to where you at? Because it's a lot of false advertisement. You know what I'm saying? You know that for yourself. I know you do. So what do you tell them when they get approached to something? Oh, we got this over here, but it don't pan out the way it's supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
But
sir. Yes, sir.
what you
Just
tell them to do?
so I would first of all, I would definitely agree with you, sir, Coach Vincent, because in order to even get to this level, as far as professional, just being a professional athlete, you got to start now. If you're 12, 13, 14, you got to start now. You need to be in the gym now. You need to be recovering and working out now. You need to be on the field training, doing drills now. Uh, just growing up, we used to have a quote: "It takes 10,000 reps just to become just to be a professional in just that category." So if it's just lead blocking, you got 10,000 reps in that lead blocking. You consider professional in lead blocking because you had your 10,000 reps. So that's just what we go off 10,000 reps. And I just feel like if you start now, if you're a young teenage, if you start now and be dedicated, it's early mornings, late nights. That's true. That's real.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
it
real.
is. That's
I,
very real.
I used to be back in high school, junior year, senior year. I used to be with the weighted on with the chain pulling. I used to have you just heard the dog. I had the dogs back there pulling chain. We all working out back there. So
Yeah, yeah.
it's just a different, like I said, it's a different mindset. If you really want to be able to call yourself professional and be able to have a organization, regardless of what level, NFL, UFL, CFL,
Or developmental.
exactly. Even I seen semi-professional teams that's nationally ranked, and
Yeah,
myself is the only 18-year-old to make it. I've seen 20-year-olds get cut in front of his with his child in his arm, and this semi-pro, but this is the number two team in the nation, including Hawaii. So that should say
yeah.
something. That should say something about the level of what it truly really takes. A person thinks that D3 is not good enough for them, but it's. I just seen two D3s just go D1. It's a D3 wide receiver in the Senior Bowl right now is going crazy.
Wow. Wow. And
So
that comes from, you know, they thinking they better than somebody else, but it's always somebody gonna outgrind you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. You worrying about other things instead of just putting the work in.
There's
You
always
know,
somebody bigger, stronger, faster,
man, listen, Mr.
smarter.
Newman. I've been, like I say, we met on Facebook. This is the first time we ever meeting face to face. You know, but it's somebody I want you to meet. You know, it's a young man here. I've been training. You know, and he's been going through the straight struggles, brother. I'm talking about when I say he's an awesome D lineman, the man is awesome, fast, strong, and he has the knowledge. And he carry himself on a professional level. Come here, man. And he has a pro day tomorrow here in Tampa Bay. That's why I'm down here doing this show.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah. Introduce yourself, man.
What's going on, boss man?
What's going on,
You
man?
can't go stay on here long enough.
I got you. I got you. My name is Jalen Gaskin, defensive end, defensive tackle, linebacker for the Midwestern Bulldogs. Uh, yeah. So what was it like? Like what's the
Oh, there we
appreciate
go,
you,
Mr.
man. I
Jalen.
can't. I was
Yeah,
listen. He
I
got
see
me
you,
right before I
boy.
was finna go to sleep. You know.
I see you,
Yeah.
boy.
You know. Hey, what's up?
That championship ring.
So listen, I trained him, and plus, I he played for me on the developmental team,
Yes, sir.
which is the Midwestern Bulldogs. Shout out to the Midwestern Bulldogs. We also won our arena football championship as well
Congratulations.
last
So y'all
month.
got some
Last
rings
month,
up under there.
you
There's some
know.
rings.
So this young man here, you know, he's so dedicated and everything, man. What advice can you give to him when coaches and owners been saying, "I like what you got, I'm gonna give you a call," but never do?
Show out. Just show out
Bam.
every time. Like that's all you need. Like for real. Like any opportunity to like just like your opportunity that's coming up, it don't
Mm,
matter who not looking at you. It don't
mm,
matter because you have it's always gonna be somebody watching, regardless if you think so or not. So like this opportunity, just like I said, I can only speak for myself. This opportunity was like in a 2-3 year in the making. Like this wasn't
mm,
overnight. This was hard. It was hard work, blood, sweat, tears. This was sleeping in my car at night. You
mm.
know, things like that. Talking to NFL scout, but you know, things not shaking. So you just got to show out. You know, take the opportunity every rep, even if it's 4 reps. It better be the 4 hardest reps that was in the camp.
For
So
sure. Hey, we got a jersey swap too. When you get your jersey and stuff, I got a jersey. You know, we're gonna jersey swap. I'm gonna sign that. You know, we gotta
hey,
need that.
hey, for sure. But first things first, we gotta this. You know, just like this opportunity is great, but just like every athlete, you gotta go in there and training camp and deserve that spot. So I'm not taking this opportunity lightly. I gotta get in there and gotta stay conditioned and make sure that I'm doing my part to that championship. So
So on the conditioning part, that's another thing. What advice now? You know, I'm a keen master on the conditioning thing. I don't play.
Facts.
What advice, you know, you have friends, you know, and they do certain things and they want to hang out with you. What advice do you give to this young man? And you know they here, but you there, but they trying to bring you here. What advice can you give to him to stay on track?
you can only control yourself, my boy. For real. You know, and coach don't allow that bad words, but sometimes if you allow a goofy, you just gotta let a goofy be a cornball, and that's his lane. Sometimes you have to stick out. Sometimes you got to be that person to stick, stand up in a full of room full of dudes who just goofing off. You know, things like sometimes you got to be the dude to walk out or stay in the house. Sometimes you got to
Yeah.
be that person to go back to the house. Just because of what's going on out there. So is you want to be in the streets or you want to be an athlete? You feel me? So
Facts.
like,
Facts.
you feel me? Major Nine said it himself. He'd rather catch a football than a bullet. So
Facts.
Facts. No doubt. No doubt. You gonna ask something, man? All right, bye. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go. Bye.
Hey, real talk though, best of luck this season. I will definitely be watching Mr. Donovan Newman, and I will be expecting that jersey swap at the end of the year.
for sure,
Too.
I
Okay?
appreciate it, man. Hey,
Yes,
I
sir.
No
give
Yes,
it
doubt.
the
sir.
No
love and
doubt. No
respect.
doubt. Love you,
Congratulations on
man.
that
Me
ring,
too.
man.
Man, we both doing. Oh, I get with you. I get with you. Oh man, Mr. Newman, I appreciate you, man. I've been knowing this young man for over a year, maybe a little longer than that, and we lost contact and everything. And he called me, "Hey, coach, I need you to train me because I'm ready to take my game to another level."
Mm-hmm.
And that felt good. And another thing was that his father even was like, "I want you to work with my son," you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been working with him ever since, man. And I, I I see nothing but greatness in this young man, and by you talking to him and let him see, look, I done made it to this level, but it's not stopping here, you know.
Yes,
So
sir.
I greatly appreciate you um talking to this young man, Mr. Gaskin. I'm gonna give him your number if that's okay.
For sure. For sure. You can give me my contact and my social media, things like that. For sure. For sure.
Okay, cool, cool,
Yeah.
cool, cool. So look, man, I appreciate you, man, coming on Straight Sports Talk. You always welcome to come on Straight Sports Talk, man, because I want to find out. Say that name again?
Salina.
Solana Liberty. I'm gonna definitely keep a track of them, and be promoting you more on my show as well, because that's what I do on Straight Sports Talk. Men and women football players, so good. I wish you all the success in the 2026 season, man. Um, and that's all I can say, man. Hey, look, ball out,
Hey, I very
ball,
much appreciate it.
beat. I tell my players, this is what I tell my players. There's always somebody out there that worked harder than you. But what you do, match their energy, but also take it to another level.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what you do, man. I'm here if you just need to talk or whatever, man.
For sure.
That's the coach in me.
For sure. Yes,
That's just
sir.
the coach in me, man. So,
I'm very much
um,
grateful. It's all love and respect. And,
no doubt.
just looking forward to doing some more collaborations. And
Oh, no doubt.
let's see how this journey and this career really goes.
Yeah, yeah, and I think it's gonna go very high. We got your Instagram right here, so we really gonna be putting that out there, your Facebook and everything. So, man, congratulations on getting signed to the Selena Liberty. Well, I done chopped the name up, so
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's all love.
you
I
know,
appreciate everybody who tuned in. Thank you, Coach Vincent, and the producers and the company there with you. Very
yeah.
much grateful, and I appreciate the opportunity. Go Liberty.
No doubt. Go Liberty. Have a great weekend. Be safe out there. You and the family stay warm. And thank you for coming on Straight Sports Talk, man.
Likewise,
That
yes,
was
sir.
Mr. Donovan Newman of the Selena Liberty out of the NAL Arena Football League. Their season is coming up. If you want to find out more about Mr. Donovan Newman. You can go to his Facebook page, his Instagram page, and ask him any type of questions you want to ask him about what did it take for him to get to the level that he's at right now, the sacrifices, or just wanted to say, hey, congratulations on being signed. That means a lot to anybody. So our fourth, and well, our third guest, because Miss Tata Harris didn't show up. So shout out to Miss Tata Harris and the Kalamazoo Bears of the AWFL, American Women's Football League. Shout out to Miss Tata Harris. Hopefully, whatever's going on, because she is a busy woman. So whatever's going on, I hope everything is okay. So I will be getting with her. So our next guest is coming up. Play basketball. Well, I'm gonna listen. Big Easy, where you at? There you
Yeah,
go. Hey
man.
man, Mr. Nate, it's an honor and pleasure to have you on Straight Sports Talk. But I have somebody who has been following you that
Okay.
wants to really get into you, get into this interview. So go ahead, Big Easy.
In other words, I'm better at the basketball part than the
Yeah.
game. That's all.
Oh yeah,
All right,
I'm a football guy.
we give you Nathan Richardson, guard for Olivet College.
yeah,
Thank you
yeah.
for being on Straight Sports Talk. As
Appreciate
you
y'all
see, we
having
don't
me.
just talk
No
football; we
doubt.
talk other sports as well. Basketball being one of them. So right now, of course,
You're
you
my
are
first
in.
basketball player.
Oh really?
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh
sir.
yeah, oh yeah.
All right. Now, I definitely appreciate this because if I am correct, you are at Olivet College right now, correct?
Yes, right now.
It is indeed basketball season, correct? So
It
the fact
is.
that you're joining us in season is something I very much appreciate.
Oh yeah, no
Uh,
problem.
Give them just a basic background of who you are, and then we'll get into it from there.
Uh, my name's Nate Richardson. I'm a junior at the University of Olivet. Um, I'm on the men's basketball team. I'm a criminal justice major, and
Oh, oh man.
little basic background. Nothing too crazy.
All right. So, yeah, that is the basic background. Hold on, good people. I got to interview and do the interview at the same time. Come on, coach.
Right.
All right, look. So, check this out, good people. Like I said, we
You my
talked about
co-host.
he is a junior. Olivet College. What division is Olivet College, sir?
D3, D3.
D3,
D3.
okay.
All right. Keep in mind,
Uh huh.
there are several people who have made the NBA from D3. So please don't
Oh
sleep
yeah.
on that.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure.
You are a junior there. Currently,
Uh huh.
from what I see here, let me show the people what I'm talking about here. Stand
Okay.
by as I upload this information. I'm giving people a understanding of who you are as a player at this moment in time. In other words, I'm showing them that right now in your junior season, that I'll bet you are averaging 11 points a game, 3 rebounds, and an assist. Not bad, not bad. Are you
So
a starter? Are you coming off the bench? Tell people what your status is at the moment.
Yeah, I'm a starter. Been a captain. I've been a starter all 3 years of my college career.
That's right. Talk that
mm,
talk.
Um, yeah, I've been a captain for 2 years now, and
Facts.
yeah.
Keep
hmm
talking. Keep talking. Let them know now.
Uh, pretty much this season, I think I'm actually averaging a little bit more than 11 points. It might, it,
Ah.
it might be because it might be, but uh, yeah, this we just started conference play. Well, we not really just started, but we're in like the second half of conference play right now.
Mhm.
Um,
mm.
trying to just think of stuff.
Yeah, let them know what your record is right now. I know you know.
We're 9-9. Um, we just came off a big win against Calvin University this past
Okay.
Wednesday. Um, yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
have you played any Division One teams so far this year?
oh yeah, we played Central, a little exhibition.
All right, how'd
Um,
that work out for you
it was
guys?
pretty. Yeah, we ended up losing. But the biggest takeaway for me, at least, was just having the opportunity just to play on that type of stage. It was real eye opening,
Mm.
and I don't know, it was just a good experience overall. Our coach knew the coaches over there at Central, so he was able to set this up. But it was a pretty good atmosphere. We had a nice crowd. Just a positive experience all along. We didn't get the win, but it was a good experience nonetheless.
I would
Okay,
like to I
go
would
ahead,
like to
coach.
ask I would like to ask a question. Even though he said I'm not the basketball guy.
But you know
Um
basketball now.
I'm
Come
I'm
on.
in a, I'm I'm a football guy and I do appoint captains and stuff like that. You know, what was it for you for the team, because the players always name who the captain would like to be the leadership of the team. What was it about you that everybody stuck out to say, yeah, I want Mr. Nate to be the captain of our team?
Pretty much. I could sense it honestly coming in for my freshman
Mm,
year, even though I wasn't the captain, but I was thrown in pretty much into the fire. I was starting as soon as I got in, but I've always been like a vocal guy, on and off the court. So, and I kind of just like always like carried this like leader mentality throughout my life. So it was kind of, yeah, he was just given to me. It's not that I was expecting it, but it was just something that honestly came almost instantly because of just
mm,
how things played out as far as what our system was at the time, my freshman year, and just how things were leading up to what they are now.
mm. Go ahead, Big Easy.
Okay, so you are a guard, correct? 6'1".
Yep.
Um, what's going on with you in the 3 pointers, man? Don't look like you take a lot of them. I kind of like that.
I don't. I I don't, but I've grown more and more confident in my 3 point shot over the years. But I'm always told that I gotta take more. My coach always tell me to take more and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't shoot too many of them. But if they
Uh-huh.
give them to me, I shoot it for sure.
You didn't think I was paying attention like that, huh? Okay, so like I said, y'all in conference play right now. You're
Yep.
9-9, so y'all going 500 and whatnot. Do
Mhm.
you think y'all got what it takes to pull this thing in and get to that second half of the season and ramp it up a notch and get to that part of the division, the top part?
Oh yeah, 100%. We've just even based off how we started the season. We had high hopes going into the season since honestly the summertime. So we knew what we had to do, and this has been like a growing process for the past 3 years. And our team we've struggled with like confidence and things of that nature, stuff like that. But uh, we're now starting to like understand, like have like faith, belief in like ourselves, the system, and everything. And we have just been taking it one step at a time. The beginning of the season was it started out okay. Then we started to go through a little bit of storming, I guess. But then I feel like now we're finally starting to figure out exactly like who we are, and we're finding that confidence in ourselves and believing that we could play with anyone. And yeah,
Okay.
Man,
Now, here's the thing, good people. Let's see his answer to this one. Nathan,
uh huh.
who the man on your squad? Who the man?
I'm gonna say me. I'm gonna say me.
Why
good
you
I
the
question.
man,
Good
Nathan?
answer. I mean,
Are you the
good
leading
answer.
scorer on your squad, Nathan?
I am. I am.
Talk about
I
it.
am. I
Talk
am.
about
I've been. I don't want to. I mean, I'm gonna toot my own horn a little bit, but I've been. I've been the leading scorer on this team for the past 3 years now, but I don't even look for it as like that. I just like whatever my team calls me to do, I'm gonna do it. And
That's what's
most of the
up.
time it is most of the time it is scoring. But if there's been times where I didn't had like a few points, but like 8 assists or something like that. Just the whatever the game calls for, I'm gonna do it. And if it's not scoring, I don't care. But as long as I'm just trying to do everything that my team needs me to do, so we can get the win. That's pretty much what I do. But I'm a big defensive guy. I get a lot of steals too. Is what I'm really like proud of myself for, because I like playing defense, and I've always been like a defensive guy though since probably like elementary school. I've always loved playing defense. But yeah.
all
That's
right.
what's
So
up.
you consider yourself more of a defensive player overall, or more of a two-way player?
I say, yeah, a two-way player, 100%.
All right.
That's what's up. That's
Okay.
what's
Now,
up.
I don't have a full understanding of how the system works there in Division 3. Let's just say y'all win
Uh-huh.
the rest of y'all games. We're gonna put that out in the universe, right? What happens
Uh
then? Is there a tournament? Is there, uh,
huh.
break it down for us.
Yep. So if we win, we got a total of seven, I believe, 7 games left in conference. If we win every single one of these games, we'd have a tournament after.
Uh-oh.
We lost again.
Hold
Jack.
on, hold on, hold on. We good. Okay.
Oh, there you
We'd
go.
be, I'm good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Keep going.
you good. You good.
Oh, lost him again. Yeah, basically.
As we see right now, people, we have a technical difficulty. It happens at time. That was Mr. Nate Richardson, point guard for the Olivet University of Olivet. Record is 9-9. Big Easy, you asked some very, I mean, I don't know
Oh,
basketball.
wait
Oh,
a
there
minute.
you go. There
Wait,
you
let
go.
me go. Okay. Division three playoffs. Give us the breakdown. Can you hear
Can
us,
you hear
Nate?
us?
Am I good?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
good.
we can hear. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I can't hear y'all. That's the thing.
ah,
There you go. Come
okay.
in and go out and come back in. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Acclimating.
Go out and come back in. Let me text him. Let me text him.
Okay. Yeah. Right now we're talking to Nathan Richardson, Division three player for Olivet College. Their mascot they are the Comets, the Olivet College Comets.
Y'all can hear me?
Division three. Yeah, we can hear you.
I just want you to finish explaining.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Hold on.
Uh,
Yeah, I just texted him and told him to go out and come back
All
in.
right. Yeah. As you know, Olivet College is a smaller college, so that's why Division three. Division three usually accounts for a school that has a certain amount of students, and as a result, that's why they are the smaller conference.
But do they get into the NCAA tournament? Do
They have
they?
their own tournament. That's basically what we.
Just like the NI, just
Can
like
you hear
the.
us now, Nate?
Yeah, I can hear y'all. I
All
can
right.
hear
Okay.
y'all.
Yeah, we got you explaining Division three and how the tournament works and all that.
Oh yeah. Okay. So anyway, for our conference, yeah, if we were to win every single one of these games, we'll go to the tournament being the number one seed. So we get a bye to the second round, and whoever wins in the first round, we'd play them. Then, considering we win the game in the second round, we'd be in the conference championship. So after that conference championship, we win that game. We'll get a banner or whatever. We'll get a ring for the conference. Then we'll be automatically into the national tournament. Then we'll go from there.
Okay.
Talking
Now,
about you talking about the national tournament, which is the
no,
NCAA.
no,
Oh,
no,
okay,
no.
okay,
Yes.
okay.
No. Yeah. 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 That's after if we were to win the conference tournament for our conference, then we'll automatically be in the NCAA national tournament.
But that's
Oh,
a Division three tournament, correct? Not the big.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Just all
Okay.
Division three schools.
Yeah.
oh,
Exactly.
okay, okay. So
Yeah.
they have
Yeah.
a field of 64 too. Then.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't know that. Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
Uh huh.
Same
Teach
for
me then. I
Same for
didn't know
Division
that.
two also, Coach.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's
Yeah. Now, like I said, you're a junior, so if y'all make the tournament this year, is this your first time going? Have you been before?
This be my first. You talking about the conference or the national
Yeah.
tournament?
The national tournament.
This be my first year going.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
So
want
okay.
that. We
that.
want that.
Oh yeah. It's been definitely a growing process for us. But this would be my first time going if we were to make it.
All right. Now you know if you make the tournament, you're going to kick us back and let us know what's going on,
Oh
man.
yeah. Oh yeah. I got y'all. I
We
got
gotta
y'all.
let the people know what's good.
Uh huh.
No
For
doubt, no
sure.
doubt, no doubt. I have one more question I want to ask, and I just heard you said you studying criminal justice.
Uh huh.
That's amazing, man. What you doing? So how is you balancing your basketball career? Now you studying, getting your master's in criminal justice.
Yeah. So coming into college, I was I was just told it was going to be harder and like stuff like that, which I guess it was. But the biggest thing for me that I've like learned over the years of me being here, you got to make time for things that you believe that matter. So that's the biggest thing
Facts.
I tell like my younger cousins, my younger like friends that I know. Like the biggest thing about college, you're gonna have so much free time, but and you're on your own, so you ain't got your mom, your dad, nobody to hold your hand, tell her, hey, you got to get this done. You're gonna have to take it upon yourself to get that done, your own self, and that's what I pretty much did. I just literally I took time out my day and I just did the things that matter. And I've I'm blessed enough to go to a school that actually is is small enough and actually like care for their students. So they're gonna also like if you're slacking on your work, okay, they're gonna let you know. And I've been blessed enough to have that. Fortunately, I they didn't really need to do that to me because I pretty much stay on top of my work. But
Good job.
that's the biggest thing is definitely finding that time management aspect, which is difficult to do because you're you're a freshman, getting out there on your own for the first time. It's gonna be things that you may want to draw your attention to more, but it's important to have like that discipline and just doing what you need to do to get, you know what I'm saying, where you're trying to get to the future.
Man, you summed everything up that I was gonna ask my next question.
Oh yeah.
You know. But look, man, I know y'all have a game tomorrow, right?
Yep, against
Yeah.
Kalamazoo.
Kalamazoo. What's the mindset with you and the players, the coaching staff going into this game against Kalamazoo?
Um, Pretty much just staying locked in. Like I said earlier, our biggest thing was playing with confidence consistently, uh, like all year long, in which we've been doing a great job at doing that lately. But that's our biggest thing, just playing hard, playing aggressive, and just playing together with each other. And pretty much that's the mindset going in. Just playing aggressive on defense, then okay, let's play D, let's get this stop. Now let's go score on offense. Let's go do the fun stuff. But yeah, that's the biggest thing, just playing defense, limiting buckets for them, just playing together, playing team ball.
No doubt, no doubt. Well, look, man, I don't want to keep you. Um, Big Easy and myself, we appreciate you coming on Straight Sports Talk. I apologize for the mishap and
Oh no,
everything.
you're good. You're
Um,
good.
thank Miss Beverly Hamilton for
Oh yeah.
jumping down my throat to get you on here.
I love her.
You know, because she sees a lot of she told me she sees a lot in you, man.
Uh huh.
You know, so I wish you all the you and your basketball team all the success in the 2026 season, man. I also wish you all the success in your criminal justice career,
Thank you.
man. Cause,
Appreciate it.
huh?
I said appreciate it. Appreciate
No
you.
doubt. Because you know your basketball career, you know, you never know what may happen, man, but you got something to fall back on and
Exactly.
just be the best, just be the best at anything that you do, man. That's the only thing I can say, man. Be
Sir, I
the
appreciate it.
best. You know, you got anything you want to add before we go, Big Easy?
Well, I got good news and bad news for you, Nathan.
Okay.
Bad news is before this interview, we didn't really know about no Olivet. We didn't really care about no Olivet.
Okay. It's
The good
small. It's
news
small.
is we
It's
love you
small.
now. You
We
part
love
of
you
the
Appreciate
now.
it.
family. We stuck with
We
you.
Appreciate it.
love you. You win now,
But
man.
yeah, we're gonna be
Oh yeah.
following what you got going on, and
Yeah.
good luck in
Yeah.
the rest of your
You want me
season.
to ask you what? Come on.
We definitely want you to make it to the tournament, and
Okay.
if
Oh
not, we
yeah.
just want you to have a good, healthy season. Remember, your body is your temple, brother.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So
100%.
if you got anything
When
going
I
on,
want to ask you, my
let me know.
one of my
Go ahead.
players. I'm down here in Tampa Bay. One of my players got a pro day today. I mean
Okay.
tomorrow. He want to know when can he come check you out. Where you at? He gonna win somewhere. He said he want to
Uh,
know when can he come see you play. Do you got to pick the tickets up?
I want to show
Pick.
some support.
Yeah.
whenever, I pretty much any day, any Wednesday or Saturday in February, pretty
Man,
much.
Saturday.
Okay. Okay, no doubt, no doubt. Well,
Oh yeah.
look, man, you enjoy your enjoy your weekend. I wish your team all the success tomorrow. Go out there and get that W against
Oh
Kalamazoo,
yeah.
man. I'm gonna be following you.
Yeah,
Again,
we
I
lost Coach, but yeah,
apologize
enjoy
for
the
the
trip down
mishap. That
there.
was on me.
No, you
We're gonna
good.
go ahead and let you do your thing, get ready for the game, and
Yeah.
we will definitely keep up with you. Again, thank you for being on Straight Sports Talk with Coach Vincent, and we will catch you next time around, my guy.
All
Thank y'all
right,
for
man. Have a
having me,
good one,
man.
man. That was
Appreciate it.
Mr. Nate Richardson,
Oh
point
yeah.
guard, point guard of the University Olivet. You can check him out, man. Look him up. Go to his Facebook page. Go to his Instagram, or you can either go look on the team
Junior,
website and
junior
find out
guard.
more about him. Shout out to my guest that was on. Shout out to Miss Tata Harris, owner of the Kalamazoo Bears women's football team, play out of AWFL. She didn't come on for whatever reason. Shout out to her, and I hope everything is going well. Shout out to Curtis Feeder, place kicker for the Columbus Lions, who just got signed to the Columbus Lions. I'm proud of you. Keep up the work you're doing. And also Mr. Donovan Newman, who also just got signed to the make time for what's important to you, wisdom. Okay, thank you, no doubt. Um, Mr. Donovan Newman playing with the Saline Liberty NAL professional arena football team, just got signed, played defensive line. And also we had from the University of Olivet point guard, Mr. Nate Richardson. He also has a game tomorrow against Kalamazoo. We wish him all the success, him and his team tomorrow. With that, I'm down here going live in Tampa Bay, Florida. Mr. Jay Gaskin has a pro day here, a young man with his head in the right place. God bless you in your endeavors. Thank you, thank you. A young man with his head in the right place. God bless you in your endeavors. Okay. That was Miss, who is that? Miss Dane, what's her name?
That was Diane Lindsay.
Miss
Diane Lindsay.
Diane Lindsay, thank you for that. We here again in Tampa Bay, Florida. I wasn't expecting to be here, but I'm glad I came. Shout out to Jay Gas' father, who asked me to come down here with his son. To support him and cheer him on as he make a professional football team. Mr. Jalen Gaskin. You can look him up on Facebook as Jalen Gaskin. I don't know his Instagram. J Gas is his he just said it in my face. I don't no. This is my show. Bye. Bye. Sit down. Have a seat. That was him right there. His Facebook is J Gas. His Instagram is J Gas. If you want to find out more about any of these players or owner, just go to their Facebook page or just go to um, Buck, Eric Buckner, get off my line on Nighthawk Network. I'm cutting down right now. Go to Coach Vincent's Facebook page. So with that, everybody enjoy your night, enjoy your weekend. Michigan is stumping on Michigan State right now. And as always, go dogs, go blue.
Both of them. Yes, sir.
Hey man, sorry I took a little too long.
Stepped on the court like a king in the zone. Sweat drips, diamonds, yeah, I carved my throne. They doubted me, they laughed too loud. Now they quiet like shadows in a silent crowd. I hustle with the fire, no need for luck. To turn my losses into gold from the muck. Every step I take, a chapter unfolds. I'm the story they'll tell till the earth grows cold. Game on, watch me rise from the dirt to the clouds to the star-filled skies. Game on, I play to win, this is my house now, let the games begin. Game on, watch me rise from the dirt to the clouds to the star-filled skies. Game on, I play to win, this is my house now, let the games begin. They threw bricks, but I built me a palace.